Hi everybody, I'm going to show you the calendar setup. You should have all received an email from me, excuse me, inviting you to view a calendar and have editing privileges on a calendar. The purpose of that is that we're going to, on this teacher guide webpage, if you go to calendar, what will happen as you scroll down here, you'll see a master calendar. That calendar, for anybody that wants to see it, will contain every single thing going on in the school for that day, week, month, you name it. These links here are quick links that will take you, if I just want to see sports, I can click there and it opens a whole new window that's just sports. But it does let you see on here everything. So you've all been invited so far. Everybody that has something to do with one of these categories has been invited to a calendar by me. The calendars itself, you'll need to go through and input all of the dates that you have something happening. So here's the way that this is going to be beneficial. By having it all on here and you guys taking care of this by the June 20th meeting, once you enter everything on your calendar and it populates on this calendar, your meeting will be able to just sit down as a group with this master calendar open, and you'll be able to just focus on conflicts that come up and how to resolve them. Then once you resolve them, you'll be able to fix them right in that calendar and it will update, and by the end of that meeting you'll have a nice little calendar of all the different things. It should speed things up dramatically for your meeting because you don't have to go day by day. Now you can just look simply for conflicts and solve those. So here's the way this works. I've given you permission. I created a calendar and then I gave you permission and me permission to enter things on that calendar. You are the only person for that calendar that I sent to you. So that means, as per administration, that means you are responsible to enter your calendar events before the June 20th meeting. To do that, all you would need to do is go to your Google Calendar. You can access this a couple different ways. I could go to my Google Drive, and then right here, this little Google Apps button, I can hit that and calendar will appear. When I click on that, it will take me to this screen. You'll see on the side all your different calendars. These are all the ones that I've made. They all start with AHS. That's how I'm kind of keeping track of what's what, okay, for this school website. If you are going to go enter an event, so again, you're only entering events that you are responsible for. So if it's a concert, whoever's responsible for the concert enters it. You don't enter anything else, just your concert stuff. Same thing with athletics, activities, BLT, Career Center, etc. Okay, so let's just say that I'm going to enter something. I'm going to click on the date. If it's, let's say I'm in June and I have something for June 1st. When I click on that day, okay, it's going to pop up what's my event. And let's say that I'm going to call this, whatever, a random assembly. Okay, here's the most important part of this all. You see calendar here and it has my name. Okay, it's going to have your name there. You want to click there and then find your calendar. Okay, so if this is an activities one since it's an assembly, so I would go to my activities one and then I create it. By doing that, I'm going to delete this now before it becomes a problem later, but by doing that, it will enter it into the right column. If you do it under your name, it will not populate the school calendar. It has to be under the AHS calendar, like AHS activities, AHS athletics, etc. So again, you'd click on the date, type in what it is, and then click here and select which calendar. For most of you, I would imagine it's probably just going to be you'll have your name plus one other calendar, the one that I gave to you. But otherwise, you need to know which calendar you're entering it for. Okay? Once you have that in there, then it will go back. If let me show you here under May, I'll enter something on the 18th and I'll call it game. Whoops. And I'm going to go here. I'm going to click and I'm going to say it's athletics. I'm going to create it. Okay? So now when I go back to the calendar and I refresh, you're going to see that game shows up on the master calendar. Okay? So that's the whole idea behind this, is when you enter your events, it will populate on here and everybody can see that. Okay? If I went back here now to athletics and I wanted to see just that, you see that there it is. Okay? So this should make things a whole lot easier for everybody when we're scheduling things. I'm going to delete this again. So if you need further assistance than that, then let me know and I'll come help show you how to do that. If you're very familiar at all with Google Calendar, I think you'll catch on quick. The only thing to remember, you must, under this, when you enter an event, you have to select the calendar that you're doing it for. Otherwise, this whole process won't work, and I will have wasted my time for nothing. So let me know if you have any questions. Hope this helps. Bye.